The following email was sent by Nicole Dressbell 7 years ago this month. Get online. Wanna gossip. Period.
And that's all in the subject line.
That's it. That's all in the subject line. I mean, my immediate and only reaction is you could just texted this person. Do you not have their phone number?
I do have their phone number.
Yeah, that would have been a text.
Yeah,
that should have been a text.
Know. Yeah, I don't know why it was an email.
And wanna gossip is a declaration, not a question. So, like, you had something big going on.
Yeah, it's I want to gossip. Get online, want to gossip.
So, I do have another reaction, which is, what was that about? Can you
no
tell me?
idea.
Oh.
It was sent to a coworker.
Uh-huh.
And it's also such a weird thing where it's like, I don't want to put this in writing, but I will chat it to you.
Yeah. Do you think there's any chance that it was something that exciting?
Absolutely not. Not under any circumstances whatsoever.
Because I would see that and I'd be like, oh, yeah, let's do this
no
right
way.
now.
No
Oh,
way.
All right.
Not at all. It's just that's how terrible office jobs are.
Gotcha.
The following email was sent by Matt Stroup 8 years ago this month. Anyone else own a flask? I'm planning to fill mine up with house whiskey and stuff it in my trousers. If someone else fills up a flask or picks up a small bottle, or two, we should be all set for the doubleheader. Where were you going? Games?
I was going to a basketball tournament held here in New York where for a number of years they did not sell beer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What tournament?
It was a college basketball, Thanksgiving college basketball tournament.
Okay, why are you being vague?
Well, I don't know, because in case the security decides to come after me for
They're
stuffing whiskey in my trousers.
They're not going to.
Okay.
Also, why trousers?
It's a preseason NIT. Trousers is just a nice word to use. Think about it, like, I'm going to stuff the whiskey down my pants. Sounds fine, but I'm going to stuff it down my trousers.
Gross.
Yeah.
Trousers does sound like, there's
Trouser
something
whiskey.
wholesome about trouser whiskey.
Yeah, there is.
And house whiskey, was that you being funny?
That was me. Yeah, I put...
Because it was
that's
whiskey from your house?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
What kind of whiskey do you think it probably was?
I think there's a very high probability that it was Jack Daniels.
Which would, I guess, is that house whiskey? That's not well, is it?
No, I don't think so. And I did send a follow-up email clarifying what I meant by house whiskey to that group.
Oh, come on.
I did. Welcome to Inbox, the show where we pry into our guest digital correspondents and mine their personal lives for comedy gold. I am Matt Stroup.
And I am Nicole Dressbell, and our guest this week is comedian Will Miles.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Why did you change it to pry?
I'm just trying to mix it up, keep it fresh.
No, now we sound like, I don't know, bad guys.
Where we gently pry into our guests'
Never gently.
digital correspondence.
It's hard to gently pry.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's the line we try to walk.
I guess so. So, Will, how do you feel about? You are not concerned because we've discussed you coming on the podcast, and you don't seem afraid of anything coming up.
Nothing scares me in life except for death and taxes, as they say. But
I also don't totally believe either of those things.
Neither of those are true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fear of abandonment is all I have. But this is, I'm a little nervous, but you got to live and let live. So I figure if something's out there, you got to just leave it out there.
You are full of wholesome sayings.
I love it.
I got more. Hold on.
Please, let's just keep a tally going.
I love it so much. Okay, well, so we're going to jump right in.
Okay.
Oh, look, I'm the first person on your chat list.
That's right.
You are not chatting a lot.
I've only chatted with you, Robbie, and my girlfriend.
That's really funny.
Nicole looks for validation in other people's emails above all else. Like when we have a guest, I say, oh, look, I'm in your email. How neat. She's so mad right now. Sorry, Nicole.
I hate how true it is.
She gave him a look. No.
I did. Okay, well, let's jump right into it. Our first segment is email roulette.
Email roulette.
Ooh, that's scary sounding.
Yes. Okay.
It is
so
a
you
bit
are
scary.
easily scared.
Yeah.
Who do you not want to email?
Who do I not want to email? Well, I was supposed to send a follow-up email to this person 4 years ago, and I've been nervous to send it back.
This is a first.
Really?
This is a first. This is a show first. An actual email that should be sent.
Should have been sent 4 years ago.
Been sent.
So tell us about the email you're supposed to reply to.
It's the booker of a club in Chicago, and I just forgot to send a response, and then he sent a follow-up, and I forgot to send a response to that. And so I just have kind of let it not happen. And my hope is that I'll be insanely famous, and then he won't be mad that I forgot to respond to it.
What did you forget to respond to?
Like a bunch of booking emails, and then like just stuff about when I was coming back in town and the kind of things I could do to work the club again. And well, not that I was banned from the club or anything, but I just it's kind of far. And so when I'm in town, I just forget to hit him up about doing the club. And now I don't think I can ever go back.
Right. Now, I don't know that much about stand-up, but it feels like in trying to avoid this email awkwardness, you've like closed off a pretty big venue to yourself when you go back to Chicago to do stand-up. Is that true?
I do believe so. Yes, that is true. It's a probably the better paying club in the whole city too.
Well, this is absurd. Also because in the last 4 years, you've definitely grown as a stand-up. Like professionally, like you have more status and stature now than you did it's been a good 4 years for you.
I know I really messed up.
Like, yeah, you did, dude.
Is this a kind?
Yeah.
Is this person like likely to be cool about this, and you're making it into a bigger deal than it is, or do you think this person will be like fuck this guy, he didn't write me back? Which is more likely?
It's the turnover of like I used to email another person, and then I worked with this guy twice, so I'm not quite sure where our relationship would be.
Gotcha.
In terms of that, but I would hope he would be cool, but he would be right in not being cool as well.
Okay.
And
I would
he's still
understand
doing this job, right?
Yeah, he's still doing the job.
Okay.
Nicole, we're going to have to try to be earnest here. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you're going to have
wow.
to rein me in.
So you're saying we don't want to be too jokey. We want to really help Will.
We do. Yeah,
Okay,
we're trying to
great.
reopen this door.
This is
Okay,
very
good.
sweet.
So
Keep
here's,
the door
so
ajar.
here's what's going to happen. We're going to reverse it. We're going to play with the audience expectations a little bit. They're going to want this email to get sent.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Can you pull up the original email?
Yes, let's see.
Is your anxiety going up a little bit searching for this email?
For sure. Yeah.
I can sense it.
Why don't you just type in this person's name?
I forgot his name as well.
Will.
Wait, that's not it.
While we're searching, can I just raise a question, like a philosophical question about this?
Yeah,
Do we want to try to conjure up an excuse why you haven't written back?
Oh, that's a great.
that is good. Let's see. What would my excuse be?
You don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh, should I have not
my
said his
God.
name?
Well, no, we're going to re-bleep it.
We'll re-bleep
Okay.
it.
Oh, great. Okay. So
Yes.
here's what he sent. And he sent it from his iPhone. So he's a casual dude, too.
Casual.
Hey, Will, can you send me your current avails? Thanks. Name re-bleeped. Great. So I think here's the simple thing.
Yeah.
Reply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not send this. Look at me.
Okay.
Do not send this until we tell you you
Okay.
can.
Or tell what you have to.
Hey, name.
Okay. Oh, you bleep out name. Nice.
Yes. Sorry for the delay.
Seriously, again, the date of the original email.
1/17/2014.
Thank you.
Great. So that is closing in on 4 years.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for the delay. I'll next be in town.
Okay.
When will you next be in town?
Wait.
January?
Pause.
No, we got what?
Pause. I'm gonna pitch this to you.
Okay.
After, sorry for the delay. Can we just throw in the sentence?
Been a little sick.
Been out in the wilderness a bit.
That sounds emotional. That sounds emotional.
It denotes a journey. Okay, that's fine. If it,
Been
that
out
might-
of town. Been out of town.
Been out of town.
Which to me,
Been out of pocket.
that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to make Will look bad. Sorry.
You're ruining my life.
Yeah. Okay. Go with been a little sick.
Okay. So here, wait. I'm going to go back because I feel like I'm being too difficult.
And
So
by
can
the
we
way-
replace been out of town with been fishing?
Been fishing. You're both ruining my life.
Yeah, no. By the way, your original suggestion of been a little sick denotes a 4-year illness. So, like, don't just.
I'll next be in town.
Been fishing.
We're going with Ben Fishing. That's such an asshole thing to say. That's the biggest fuck you could send.
No, it's not.
I've been
It's a little
fishing
funny.
for 4 years. I caught some really
It's
big
funny.
fish.
It seems like you're just throwing a little joke.
That's true. Okay.
You also, we're forgetting. Will is so likable.
Yeah,
Will
that's
can't.
true.
You're not going to be
We
able
hope
to
so.
do. I feel really confident. If I got an email from Will after 4 years, it was like, sorry for the delay, been fishing, I would laugh and laugh.
That's true. And by the way, let me
I'd
just
be like,
say,
what a fun guy.
let me just say, we've all seen the trivia question, and we're not going to get it right.
Yeah, so this email is getting sent.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Chances are not in our favor. Okay, so hey, how you
Wait,
bleeped?
what do you mean we're not going to get it? I think this trivia question's easy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm so sure it's easy. Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
No, it overwhelmed me.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. This is straight-faced.
That's absurd.
He is very straight-faced. I can see
Okay, all right. I'll next be in town. When will you next be in town?
it. January. Well, I'll be there December, but I'm not going to say
Okay, great. I'll next be in town January.
Okay.
Can we do I'll next be in town December, strike through January?
How do you do
Nicole
strike?
did
I
not
want to
like
do it
that
just
at all.
because I've never done strike through and I really
Okay,
want
I
to.
guess right December. I don't think you can do strike through.
You gotta
on
cut and
on
paste in
email.
from, like,
No,
your
we're
word
not doing
processing
this.
guide.
Stop it. We're not doing this.
There's a word processing.
It's Google Docs, which you spend a lot of your time complaining about using.
Yes. All right, that makes sense.
Yep. Sorry for the delay. Been fishing. I'll next be in town in January. Let me know if you have any time then. Right? How do you refer to stage
Let me
time?
know
If you have any slots?
if you have any slots then.
Any sign off here? Because this is really short. Like,
Will.
oh, all right. So we played this as straight as we have ever played an email, I think. Ben fishing is really all we put in there. That's a little odd. Just a straight up reply 4 years later.
You're missing the absurdity of responding to an email 4 years later.
Totally. You're right. As if no time has passed.
As if no time has passed.
Well, here's a question. Are we then betraying that concept by putting in sorry for the delay, Ben fishing? Because playing it straight up would just be like, I'll next be available. That's 100% straight up. Do you know what I mean?
But I think that's like too subtle.
Yeah, okay. I like it.
Okay.
I do not want to delete Ben fishing under any circumstances.
Thanks, guys.
What if there's no sorry for the delay, just Ben fishing?
Wow.
I mean, that wouldn't make any sense.
It would make any sense.
I mean, I don't know how to say no to that.
I'm not against it.
No, I got to keep sorry for the
Okay.
delay, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
great,
yeah. All right.
Great. Will,
Yes.
it's time for a segment we're calling Parental Units.
Parental units.
Do you have a text exchange or an email exchange? What's the most recent text or email exchange you've had with your parents?
My mom just sent
Literally just sent.
like 11:13 a.m. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
It's a picture of old students all grown up that was sent to her.
These are your old students.
Yeah. One of them is the one on the left.
How old were these kids when you taught them?
6th grade, and now it looks like they just graduated high school.
Oh
Wait,
my God,
so
this
you
is
used to
so
teach,
cute.
you were an elementary school teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Chicago, where your parents still live.
Yes. And
This
I worked
is-
with my mom, so she
Oh,
was in the office while I was upstairs, so the kids know her as well.
I didn't know you worked with your mom.
Oh yeah, mama's boy all day.
How
That
many
is
years
so cute.
did you teach for?
8
Oh, wow.
or 9. Yeah.
And your brother teaches too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I didn't realize like you came from a family of people in education.
Yeah, I try to stuff that down because I'm so anti-education. That's not right.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
I definitely don't think that's true. But you are anti like establishment a little bit.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate the idea of working. Also,
Yeah, fair.
But-
valid. We
yeah.
truly all do.
it's the worst. There's no reason to work. We
I
should
agree.
just figure out how to do that without working.
That's why we're doing this. Did you get any blowback from leaving the teaching industry from your family?
Oh no,
Any guilt?
they knew I wanted to do comedy, and they were pretty behind that the whole time. Anyway,
Nice.
they
my
could tell the
gosh.
last 2 years that I was like not into it.
This email is, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this email. Not from your mother, because your mother just sent it forward.
Yes.
But the email your mother received, I assumed it was from like one of the student's moms, but it's from the student herself.
Yes.
And it is so lovely. It's just such like, I guess I have it in my head that like teenagers today are all like text speak.
I know.
And like, this is so, hey, Ms. Miles,
Brianna,
it was so good to hear your voice this morning. Here are the pics. Just like, and then she has left to right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And this is somebody that you taught.
Yeah.
You did
yeah.
a good job.
Thank you.
These
Not
are
all
like,
teens are bad. Some
no,
teens
they
are
really
bad, though.
aren't.
Yeah.
I guess I really unfairly judge teenagers.
No, some of it's deserved.
Also, this teenager has a Yahoo address, which is bananas. This teenager is definitely younger than Yahoo and has a Yahoo email address.
Wait, so this is a 2009 graduation. So
from
what-
elementary school. So that's in Chicago, it's K through 8. There's no
Gotcha.
like middle school or anything.
Gotcha. So they've just finished college. Right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they just finished college.
Yeah, that would have been a long run through high school. Right?
Then I wouldn't be proud.
Or did they finish college? Wait.
No, it's 20. Yeah, college. 2013 is high school. 2017 is college. Jesus.
Wow. Oh, so this isn't even a teenager. This is a young person.
This is a young adult.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why it's
So
so well
somebody
written.
you taught is,
Old.
oh, so it's not even like this is a mature teenager. You just taught like, she's right. The subject line is 2009 graduates, all grown up. She's not wrong.
Yeah, she's a full on grown up now.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't realize. I've been thinking they were just graduating high school. These are 22-year-olds now. That's nuts.
You are also a baby teaching babies, though.
I was. Or I'm old now, but one of the two. No, I was very young. I
Would
started.
you say most of your correspondence with your mom is this sweet? Is there any time that it gets a little
no,
like,
let's not say that mom is sweet. All you got from mom is a forward to you and your brother, right?
No, me and another teacher at the school.
Another teacher, and it just says FYI.
That's true. That's true.
There's no and her formal professional sign off.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that is like react to this how you will. I have no reaction. FYI, this
This
just
is
happened.
so funny, Will. This is so great. What else? What
are
any
others?
other? Yeah, what's another parental email?
My dad doesn't really send emails.
Is your dad a text guy?
He's more of an in-person guy,
Oh, really?
but I have texts, I'm sure, from one of them. Oh, Halloween stuff.
Oh, what kind of Halloween
My
stuff?
mom said when you were 5, you asked, why do we have to beg for candy when we can go to the store and buy it? It's not your favorite holiday.
Oh my gosh, so that is true.
Yeah.
You made a really big fuss about being anti-Halloween at work, and I was just like, okay. And you're like, no, I've been like this my whole life, and I didn't totally.
This is my mom. Her
This is your
correspondence.
mom verifying it, because I was like, oh, yeah, it just might be a story about.
That's
No.
wild to be anti-Halloween at 5. I have a 4-year-old, and he is so pro-Halloween. It's
Really?
he's like, it's Halloween next Tuesday too. Like, he's very pumped about it.
What do you mean it's Halloween next Tuesday too?
He asked, like, Halloween was Tuesday this year, and he was like, is next Tuesday Halloween also? Like, he's ready to go again.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should make 2 in a row.
You're so right, though.
Right? It's not a logical holiday. It doesn't make any sense.
It is so. I've never thought about this before, but because it's also not like you're getting like home baked, because you can't get home baked goods; they would all be poison.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like you're getting anything that's like personal. It's just like somebody went to the store and is now disseminating the exact amount of candy you could get if you just went to the store.
And you know what the other layer of this is? Like, I have kids, and we teach them not to take candy from strangers, and then we literally take them out and like, go get candy from that stranger right
Yep,
there.
for
Go up to that
sure.
house and get candy from that stranger.
These
sure.
are all the
It's a hard
points
line.
I had at 5 years old.
It's a very good point.
But now as an adult, because you guys, do you live in a neighborhood with a lot of kids?
We do, but they don't really come by our house.
Okay. But do you get any like enjoyment from like just seeing kids in cool costumes?
No, not really. When I saw my nieces dress up like versions of themselves, which is something I also did.
What are you talking about?
Just
So, like-
wearing their clothes.
Yeah, basically, it's like my
They're
my
twins, right?
niece, they're twins. River will dress up as like herself as a skeleton.
But that's dressing up like a
It
skeleton.
just means she's a
Oh
skeleton.
yeah, maybe she's just a skeleton. Maybe
Yeah.
she's an actual skeleton. But they're like, it's dead version of her. She's got a very dark sense of humor. And then Lily is like a nerd. She's very similar to me.
So what would she dress up as?
She dressed as a nerd.
Stop it. Okay, how does your brother feel about
He dresses
Halloween?
up. He was like Black Bruce Springsteen or something.
Mm.
And then, but Maggie doesn't. His wife doesn't dress up, but he dresses
But
up.
what makes it a version of yourself in your mind? Like, where does that? When do you
I think
stop
what
being a
Will
version
is
of
saying
yourself?
is like they're not trying that hard.
Yeah, it's not like
okay.
a mask or anything. I've never.
Gotcha.
I think last year one of them was Wonder Woman. So the most of that is like
Well, but herself, but as Wonder Woman.
exactly herself as Wonder Woman.
Just
But
to be
yeah.
clear, it's still her, but she's got a costume
You're
on.
talking about costumes that are basically like what's in my house costumes,
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
right?
As opposed to like, I've seen people dressed as like full on wolf going to the park or something like that.
Right. Like
What are you talking about? You've seen people dressed as a wolf going to the park.
Like you got a
wolf
picnic
head.
basket.
Yeah, picnic basket,
come
a
on,
blanket, but a jean
What?
jacket as well.
Hold on. What?
That was so clear. You didn't
you-
think picnic basket right away?
Sorry.
Clearly, you don't live by
that's a
Prospect
costume?
Park. No.
Wait,
Wolves
okay.
have picnics, Nicole.
Sorry, I need to unpack something. What you mean you've seen people going to the park dressed as a wolf. You have not seen people going door to door and their costume is wolf going to the park.
No, I think that's what he means. The
Yeah.
latter.
I can neither confirm nor deny either one of those.
I don't understand.
Yeah, wolf going to the park. It's 100% clear.
It's a wolf that goes to the park. Is he going to eat people or what's in the basket? Who knows?
Oh God.
That's for
Yeah.
us to find out later.
I don't understand what Halloween is anymore.
We all see. It's a weird holiday in a
I've
capitalist
also,
country.
to be clear, I've never been a fan of Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, no, as a kid I did like dressing up, sorry. But I just mean as an adult, I'm just like, I don't understand the adult fixation on Halloween.
I don't either. Well, I didn't get it as a kid, but I feel like
And I
you
don't
could
mean-
dress up like in a play or something if you want.
Well, I should say, our office, I think, had a lovely laid back Halloween where people were fun. I'm talking about like adults who are like, I have to go out this Saturday before and after Halloween and make it a bit. I don't understand.
It's so much.
It's so much.
It's a lot. I did it, though. It was fun for a few years there.
Really, as an adult?
Well, what do you count as an adult?
Anything above 20?
So wait, you graduated in 2009.
Yeah,
and now-
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
after you graduated in 2009. Will,
Yes.
I would love to know about some seamless orders you've placed lately.
Dining in.
But here's my question. I know maybe too much about your life. You don't really use Seamless that much.
No, I use Seamless a lot.
You do.
Oh.
But at work, you tend to use
Postmates.
Postmates. Yes.
That's
Why
at work.
is that?
Because at work, Postmates is cheap. But if you, like, in your home, Postmates is very expensive. So I do
Oh, interesting.
Postmates at work only.
Okay.
But Seamless, I'm all over.
Just out of curiosity, what's the craziest thing you've ever Postmated to you?
Sushi. $50 worth of sushi
Wow.
plus the order. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Wait, why was that
All
stupid?
for me, too. Because it wasn't like a shared meal.
Right. Sushi adds up, though. That's
It
the problem with
does.
sushi is it can get really expensive.
It's one of the recurring themes of this podcast is sushi adds up. We've learned that a few
That's
times.
true.
does.
That's true. Okay, go to Seamless on.
Okay.
You took out your phone, but it's
I
like
have Seamless here.
yeah. Go to Seamless here
All right.
on the website.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, don't sign in as Ben. Although, oh man,
Right.
what if we just did?
Oh, that would have been
I
good.
want to see what he's up to.
Me too.
I love the name of that second restaurant right there.
The Gumbo Bros. Big fan of the Gumbo
Oh, I'm
Bros.
learning where you live.
I'm not familiar.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna scroll through.
That sounds like a place I'd like to eat though. Oh,
These are
Wang's.
all-
That's where
let's-
it's at right there.
Yeah, I love Wangs.
This is so funny because these are all in like identical price ranges, which is like the
Yeah.
$20 to $30 price range, which is if you're ordering for multiple people. These are all. This is like stereotypical, reasonable, seamless orders.
I've eaten at a lot of these places, and I'm very upset that I do not know where the Gumbo Bros is.
Really?
Oh, do you think
Yeah.
you guys used to live in the same area?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, the Gumbo Bros is on Atlantic and Court.
Oh man, I lived in Brooklyn for 7 years. And I missed it.
Well, yeah,
It
you're
just
not gonna
opened
get.
up.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
well,
go.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, what's this $60 order?
Oh, that was Mitty Mitty. That was when me and Julia had a feast.
Did you call it a feast when you ordered?
Yeah,
That's
and then
how
I also
couples
snapped
justify.
like this.
What was there any special occasion leading to the feast?
I think we had just gotten back home from out of town somewhere, and it was like,
Yep,
let's really party.
that's
Every time
so
you get
funny.
back from out of town, it's like, we need one more night to
Yep.
splurge.
Yep.
As you can see, it's all the exact same things over and over
It
again.
really
also.
is.
But the ones of these that I have not eaten at are really upsetting me because I think I like most of the places that I
Yeah.
see on here, and the ones I don't know, I'm like, oh no, I missed that one.
You
Oh,
go,
really?
Michael and Ping's is pretty good.
No, I never did that.
It's very clean Chinese food.
Ah.
I didn't know if I was comfortable saying that. I don't know
Because you meant clean as in like healthy ingredients
yeah.
and like doesn't feel like weighed down and fast food. But clean can sound differently.
Yes, it sounds very rude out of context.
Yes.
Oh,
I
great
don't know
But
photo.
it's
why-
like
no, I want to see the order. Sorry.
Straight from, I don't know, it's like beef is grass fed, the chicken's grown well. They lived good lives.
Chicken's grown well.
Chicken's grown well.
Oh yeah, I love a
It's
chicken's
a
grown
restaurant
well.
name right there. Chicken's grown well.
This is also such a reasonable time to order dinner. I don't know any comedian ordering dinner at 5:44. What are you doing?
It's almost unreasonably early,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
almost
Right?
unreasonably early.
It's before I go out.
I see.
Smart.
Oh, so is this like a shared order or is this a one dude order?
That is 2 people.
Very nice.
Yeah, Kung Pao shrimp.
Who's
and
doing
black bean
the
sauce.
brown rice? Who's ordering the brown
That's
rice?
definitely not me.
That's
That
gonna be
is
Julia.
a Julia thing.
Double shrimp, is that an oftentimes thing? I'm more of like a
No,
one
we-
chicken, one shrimp.
Yeah, we usually do. We switch it up, but both of us wanted shrimp that night.
Oh, wow.
I
That's a lot
remember
of
it
shrimp.
specifically.
Well, I'm constantly jealous of what you ordered for lunch, but I'm only finding really reasonable stuff in here. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're just making reasonable food orders.
I'm making reasonable food orders at home, and then at work I do like to splurge because I'm like,
Because you're
living it
guilty
up.
that
Can we
you're at
look
work.
at, does Postmates have like
Oh yeah,
records of, okay, I want to see what you're ordering at work. I still find Postmates too difficult.
it looks like it, right?
Right. Yes, that's what it's like Snapchat. It's like I'm never going to learn how to use Snapchat.
Wait, I didn't order that. Oh yeah,
What is birds of a feather?
it's Chinese food that's supposed to be really clean.
It's a fascination with clean food.
I need clean food only.
Even more clean than Michael and Ping's,
Yeah, it's cleaner than Michael and
Wow.
Ping's.
What?
It's from
I
the
don't-
people behind Cafe China, which
is the
the
cleanest.
cleanest supposedly.
Oh, you ordered you got delivery from Criff Dogs?
Yeah, I love Criff
Where
Dogs.
is there a Criff Dogs in Brooklyn or is this Criff Dogs in Manhattan?
There's one in Williamsburg.
Oh,
Is there
okay.
one in Manhattan?
Isn't there? Right?
I might
Isn't
need to
there
go to
one?
that one.
Is there
Am I
one in
crazy? There's
Manhattan?
the one under
Yeah.
St. Mark's. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
That's
I
the
need to go
original
there,
one,
too.
right?
That's the original one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That allegedly has like a secret room or
Right?
something.
Like a speakeasy or something connected to it.
I've never gone just because it's
You've
like
gone
I'm
to the
not
speakeasy?
that fun.
I saw somebody go into a speakeasy in Atlanta last week, And I thought that was so cool. I wanted to go in, but they said you need a secret password.
What restaurant was it?
It was not connected to a restaurant.
Whoa.
There's a phone booth, and I saw someone in the phone booth, and the cab driver was like, "Oh, that's a speakeasy." And I was like, "Oh man, I want to go." And he said, "You'll never go."
Did they go underground
What a mean
from the phone booth?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he said that.
Wait, yeah, how'd they get in? The phone booth is an elevator?
The phone booth is a door. So you got to call, and then they open a door. And then I
Whoa.
kind of peeked in, and it looked like there was another door.
You'll never go
But
is
hold
the
on.
rudest thing you
It's
could
the
say.
It's
rudest
so
thing you
rude.
could
It's
say.
so mean.
Don't even tell me what it is. Just
Yeah.
Wait, but if you look at the phone booth, does it look like it's in open space or is it like a phone booth against a wall?
Phone booth against a wall. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
on a building. And there's just a random
see.
phone booth, and you're probably walking by would be like, why the hell is there this there?
I went
What?
to
It
Speakeasy one time. Sorry to interrupt you,
No,
Nicole.
don't.
And I met some famous people there. It was pretty cool.
Stop.
Tim
names.
Robbins?
Ed Norton and Andy Samberg.
Whoa.
Interesting. Hanging out together?
No, separately.
Yeah.
I think it might have been was it an SNL after party? I don't know. I had a friend who had a friend who was famous and got us in, and it was pretty cool.
Who's the friend of the friend who's famous?
Lake Bell?
Oh, I love Lake Bell.
I love Lake Bell too.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. This is like over a decade ago.
She's so great.
It was pretty
Writer,
cool.
director, actress.
Yes, writer, director, actress. I was literally just going to say
Really?
the exact same thing.
And voice.
As if we
on
had to explain.
BoJack Horseman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whose voice is she?
I believe she's his campaign manager. She's
Oh.
Mr. Peanut Butter's campaign manager.
Oh, she's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I had another question. Oh, wait. What's so good about a speakeasy?
Like you go in and meet famous people. It's pretty
Right.
cool.
Okay. That I understand. But like in general, like the speakeasy in Atlanta, did you know there would be cool people in there? Like, why is everybody going to a speakeasy?
I think
What's
it's
so
the
great?
idea of like, oh, I got to
Right?
do a special
It's
thing to
just
get in
the
this.
idea.
And they're supposed to
Yeah.
be pretty clean too, I think.
And they're
Right?
very clean.
Stop it.
It's clean
What is
drinks.
this weird, clean obsession.
I heard Tim Robbins is he married to Susan Sarandon?
They were
Like,
together.
Together?
I think
yeah.
they're separated.
Oh, really?
But they were never married.
Conscious uncoupling. But
Yes.
he had one back in the day that my brother said he went to.
Oh, I wonder if it was good. Tim Robbins. I'm going to say it. Don't re-bleep it. Kind of a jerk. He was
Really?
just really rude to me once when I was working at a theater.
Oh, no.
Like, honestly, as rude as I've been to a lot of people, but he's famous, so he can't do it.
Yeah. I do wonder if I'm ever rude to people, like in the street or in.
We all are, right?
I think we all have to be, right?
But I don't think we're at the point where it matters yet.
Exactly.
But you could get to that point. You probably want to start being on alert now, Will.
You probably want to start
'Cause you're
replying to
going
emails
places.
too.
Yeah.
honestly.
Never. I'm not doing any of these things. Because when you're in the morning, you're walking, and somebody's like, "Hey," you're like, "I don't really want to talk."
I think I accidentally scowl at people all the time. Like I'm not angry at that person in any way, but I have like an angry look on my
Yep.
face.
One time in high school, like an acquaintance ran into a friend of mine, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just saw." He was referring to me. He was like, "I just saw that friend of yours somewhere. You know, the one who looks mad all the time."
Yeah,
And I
totally.
was like, "I look mad all the time."
Totally. You get to smile and you look mad.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I think one thing that works out in my favor is I do sometimes look like I'm paying attention when I am 100% not.
That's really useful.
But here's the other thing about you: is sometimes you look like you're not paying attention, and then you 100% are.
That's true too. Yeah.
There are times where I've been like, "Did you catch?" And you're like, "Word for word, yes, absolutely. I saw the same
Whoa.
thing you saw."
Yes. Hell
It's
yeah.
like a superpower.
I
just
think
keep
it's
people on
just
their
one
toes.
look the whole time, and then people are not sure if I heard or not.
Yeah, they're maybe projecting stuff.
I like
and
that.
then
That's good.
when you know everything, they're really impressed because they're like, I didn't even think that dude was listening.
Yeah.
That's
But when
great.
I don't, they're like, well, what an asshole. Should have known. Oh, also on here is Jersey Mike's. Big fan of Jersey Mike's.
I know you. Are you trying to get some sort of like sponsorship deal
Yes,
from
I
these
am.
places?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, you just said, and here's Jersey Mike's, and then you scrolled, and I can't see it.
Yeah,
you scrolled so
you
that
left
Jersey
it.
Mike's was not there anymore.
Jersey Mike's, the number 8 club sub. Delicious.
What is a club sub?
It's turkey, ham, I believe a little bit
There's
of
got to
bacon,
be some bacon. Yeah.
and then you get it Mike's way.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's just like a club sandwich, but as a sub.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so great. That's
Yeah.
what I want. I don't
It's
goddamn
delicious.
need another piece of bread in the middle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like that is what I want on a sandwich.
yeah. It's good.
Nicole, like they say there are no dumb questions, but what is a club sub is as close as you can get to a dumb question.
Go fuck yourself. It's not.
It's pretty obvious that it's a club sandwich on a sub roll, right? I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you out.
Nightmare. Stop it. I'm pulling it up and I want to see exactly what the description is. Hold on. Get me Jersey Mike's.
Get me, I think, reorder, right?
Okay. Well, no,
What
it's
is
not
this
going to let me
Mr.
reorder.
Robot-like thing they have?
This Mr. Robot-like thing is, I think, because it's not open right now. So we need to go to the Jersey Mike's.
Oh.
Hold on. This is club sub. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. It just says.
But you got to look click it so you can see Mike's way. Well, there's no.
What is Mike's Way?
They don't have it written. I don't know.
But
Is that
what
like
is
a
Mike's
secret
Way?
thing?
I really don't know what Mike's Way means.
I mean, here's the thing.
I thought they would have it written.
I suspected I knew what a club sub was.
Honestly, that was from something like 5 episodes where you called me out on a dumb question. I just had to finally get you back.
Wait, you've been mad at me for 5 episodes?
Well, it's just like lingering a little
What was
bit.
the dumb question?
I don't remember, but it's something like, that's a ridiculous question. And I filed it away. I
Well,
was
you know what?
waiting.
We have fun, and it shouldn't be about revenge.
Okay.
I'm going to fucking get you. Will,
Yes.
I would like to see some recent Amazon.com orders for a segment we're calling Your Recent Amazon.com Orders.
And let us never change that name.
Amazon.com. Orders.
Okay. So, Will, we've pulled up your recent
these are
Amazon.com orders.
boring.
And also, well, you'll notice all of these are care of the Chris Gethard Show.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, you've not ordered as much from Amazon as I would have thought.
I really thought I
Where are
ordered
you
more
ordering?
too.
Because I think it's fair to say, you get a lot of deliveries.
Yes,
at
I
work.
do.
Like notoriously.
Not recently though.
I guess not. My
But I
gosh,
thought
and
I
it's
ordered so
to
many more.
William Miles.
I know, right?
Is this the fucking skateboard that is my nightmare?
Yes, it is.
I'm really sorry because I feel like too much of this episode is about Will and I share an office.
Yes, we
desks
do.
mere feet away. So I'm sorry for the listeners and for Matt. This is so much about
That's all right.
our work life. But this fucking skateboard, I've not seen you on it one time, and yet I have to like climb over it every time I want to leave my desk.
The skateboard is a staple of our office, and randomly people will come in and try to ollie on it.
Which is, if you've never heard a person who can't ollie try to ollie, it's the loudest fucking slam you've ever heard in your life.
Do you skateboard ever?
I'm not that good at it. I've been on and off for about 30 years.
So you
skateboarding.
rode the skateboard to the office once and left it there? Or did you carry it?
No, I
into the
ordered
office?
it to the office. It's never gone outside, and it just is for me getting around different rooms in the office.
Gotcha.
It's not even true. It's not even being used like that.
But occasionally I will jump up and say, all right, I got to go skateboard. And then I'll skateboard to like four offices down or something. It's not a very long skateboard trip.
It's really not. So what is your long-term, is this just an office skateboard?
I think that's all I want it to be, an office skateboard.
It's been inside so long now. I think you would be kind of shocked if it went outside.
Yeah, it's like
a house
a
cat.
pet that wouldn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You both went right there together. Your brains melded right on that idea that we've domesticated this skateboard.
It does have light up wheels. I find that to be the cool thing. I bought joke underwear as well.
It doesn't need to be joke underwear.
They're joke underwear.
Okay.
They have a padded trunk. It looks obscene in the front. So
No.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's package and half
Yeah.
underwear. I'm sorry I'm sorry if you felt like you needed to tell us it was a joke just because you felt exposed.
I did feel exposed. I was like, before you think anything of, it makes my bum
What's
look
the
great.
joke? What's the joke?
It's like pads in the ass and the
No,
penis area.
that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you what's the joke? Who's the joke for?
It's
what
for
makes
Julia,
it a joke?
and at some point, it's going to be hilarious.
What do you
while
mean
you're
it's
saying
going
it.
to
I
be-
haven't figured out when to use it yet as a joke, but it was bought because
How can you sit on that? I mean, that's,
I know
that's
it's.
gold.
I'm sitting on 3 great jokes at home.
What do you mean what are you talking about?
I'm a prankster,
He's saving it.
and I save these things for like the perfect time. Look
at
at
that.
that. That
That
looks
is
ridiculous,
so
right? Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
Ridiculous, pun intended.
It's like the ballet scene in the movie Top Secret. I don't want to get too
But
obscure, but
will Julia listen to this podcast?
yeah, if I ask her to.
Okay, so then you've got to do the prank before she listens to it.
Yeah, when does this come out? Remind me when this comes out so I
Yeah,
can get
we
the
don't
prank
know.
done.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
Hey, Nicole. Look, I have something pretty exciting I want to tell you about. I think I have an idea for a cooking podcast.
Ooh, that sounds so fun. What is it?
Well, here's the deal. Okay, we get it on the microphone and we cook and we talk about it, and it's going to be super fast and easy because all the recipes will come from HelloFresh.
Oh, it is super fast and easy. They let you choose your delivery day when it works best for your busy schedule, pause your account for weeks at a time when you're out of town. All the ingredients come pre-measured in handy labeled meal kits so you know which ingredients go with which recipe, and they're delivered right to your door in recyclable insulated packaging.
Yeah, and Nicole, what's also going to make this so easy for us is they offer a wide variety of chef-curated recipes that change weekly, and there are 3 plans to choose from. You've got classic, veggie, and family. And family, look, I have a family, Nicole, and these are quick and easy meals with all of the delicious flavor your whole family is going to like.
Ooh, and the classic have a variety of meat, fish, and seasonal produce, while the veggie have vegetarian recipes with plant-based proteins, grains, and seasonal produce.
Yeah, and Nicole, this makes cooking exciting again, and that's kind of what I want our show to be about, our cooking show, I should say. You can try things you never think to cook on your own, enjoy eating outside of your comfort zone, and that's not all. You feel confident when cooking HelloFresh with the simple recipes outlined on pictured step-by-step instruction cards, and look forward to the HelloFresh box delivery. It's highlighted my week knowing that dinner just got that much easier. I'm thinking we could cook Carolina barbecue chicken for one of our first episodes. This is a meal I made at home. It was fast, easy, and delicious. I had a great time cooking it. It felt like it took me no time. It was so easy.
Matt, this sounds like an awesome idea for a podcast. I would love to do this cooking podcast with you. But
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be even better if our listeners could play along?
That would be wonderful, Nicole. Yeah, and I think I know exactly what you're saying because there's a special offer for listeners of our show. Now, for $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter promo code INBOX30.
That's Inbox30.
We're going to move on to What's in the Box?
Perfect.
Oh, wait, but that's not the name of the... Hold on, that's not the name of the segment. The name of the segment is What's in the Drafts?
I thought it was What's in the Draft.
But it's What's in the Drafts. It's just I say it like, What's in the Box?
Oh, what's in the box?
Just so now our audience knows that Matt and I do no preparing. Ben does all of the preparation for the episode. And today has not had a great day because we've done nothing but give you shit about all of the extra work that you do so that so that Matt and I can coast in here.
Apparently we're monsters today. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm like yelling
we're
at you about
terrible people.
submarine sandwiches.
Yeah, but it's worse because I'm picking on the Gelman.
Gelman?
Are you okay being Gelman? You knew, right? You knew? Yeah, I knew. Great.
I see. I mean, this will
This
never
is so
be
funny.
used.
I mean, these are just script ideas.
Yeah.
Notes that you're sending yourself. But the first one is the most Will Miles I can imagine. So can you just describe this calendar? Can you just describe this character to us?
Character is grown-up Kevin McAllister from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
And then in parentheses, see more below. Here's a question I have from you. Oh, are these pitches for the job that we're at right now?
I don't think so.
Because it says
I don't
remote
think it'll
cam
work.
afterwards.
I think this was for another job.
Oh, great. Good for you. What do you mean grown-up Kevin McAllister?
Like it's
And
years
also,
later, right?
why-
Yeah, years later.
Why from Home Alone 2?
Not for the first one.
What is essential to his character in Home Alone 2 that didn't exist in the first Home Alone
Maybe
movie?
he's in New York.
I know, right? Yeah, I think the New York aspect, I was like, yeah, that kid grown up is great.
This is definitely for our,
Is he
for
like
our
down
show.
and out, do you think?
Look at this pitch. This is definitely for our show.
It is?
Look.
A mother who
No, not that one.
Oh.
Underneath. This has to be for the show that we work
You
on.
think?
These are pitches you're not pitching, and these are golden pitches.
Right? Maybe I should save these.
Save these for the field meeting that keeps getting pushed back.
Inside baseball.
Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it might be.
It must be for our. Also because that's, oh my God, that's from July for our job.
But why wouldn't I use our work email? Here's
Oh, no, because this is also the same way that I do my pitches as I do my private email.
Oh, nice. Oh, here's a.
Oh my gosh. Nope. Go back to that.
Yeah, I know.
So this is another email you did not respond to.
But
Oh,
it's in my
no.
drafts.
But you started.
So
Clearly
this is
I meant
from
to.
June 16th. Somebody sent an email that was like, good seeing you. He's going to be back the first week of August.
Wow.
Do you have a spot on your show?
Oh no.
Wow.
And then you wrote back, yo, also, and then fucking nothing.
Yeah, and this first email was like ended with a thanks, man! Exclamation
I know.
point. Such a nice email.
Will.
I'm really bad at booking anything, especially
From
my
both
own show.
ends.
Yeah. I'm bad at booking myself on things, and I'm horrible, if not just the worst, at
I'm going to
booking
make you,
people on our
I know
show.
you have work to do today, but I'm going to make you respond to that today.
Oh, I have
Here's another one.
Facebook messages.
Here's
so
another
many.
message about booking that you didn't respond to.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm not going to respond to that one. Wait, you have emails between you and Julia you're not responding to.
Oh, those are, I probably saw her.
Yeah, you probably saw your living girlfriend. You're right. You've probably seen your living girlfriend since March 8th when you abandoned this email thread. Well, you have to do, okay, I have to get out of this. This is stressing me out. I've never seen somebody with so many legitimate fucking drafts is usually, I'm going to lose my mind. Drafts is usually like trash you're never going to send.
I know.
Yeah.
Nobody's drafts are actual active drafts from the last several years that they should have completed but haven't.
This says Washington Post interview request.
I'm sorry, I just spit.
But there's like a disconnect here because like you're seeing these and you're like, oh no, like there's something that happens, some sort of event that
I
happens
know.
where you just forget or like you just don't follow up.
I think when I start, I'm always like, oh, yeah, I'll get to this later. And then clearly I don't. It's me vouching for Tommy McNamara.
No, it's not because you
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't
fucking
send the
send
email.
it.
Damn it.
There are a lot of drafts in here. This is
Yeah.
a big number.
This is from when? 9 days ago. I probably
That's pretty
need to-
important.
yeah.
Speaking of important, it's time for things to come home to roost.
There it is. Nice transition.
It's time for email roulette part 2. Okay, I'm going to read this. So, Will.
Oh, we got to reread the email.
Yeah, okay, you're right. We got to reread the email.
Go to your other window that we navigated away from.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why.
No, go
I think,
for it.
Well, I think because we're friends, I keep touching your computer more than I would touch someone else's computer. Okay, can you please read this email that we would like you to send?
Hey, and that'll be bleeped.
It'll be rebleeped.
All right.
Bleeped.
It's fine. Hey, bleep. Sorry for the delay. Been fishing. I'll be in town next January. Let me know if you have any openings.
Can we add a phrase that Will used earlier in the show as a sign off? Live and let live.
Yes. Oh my God. And you wrote it in all caps like it's the name of an album. Beautiful. Okay, so Will, here's the question. Matt and I do not know the answers. So we are here to help you, except
Okay.
I'm not because I think I do know the answer. So Matt's mostly here to help you.
All right.
This subgenre of science fiction is always set in a dystopian future and tends to focus on a combination of low life and high tech. A. Hackcore. B. Vaporwave. C. Cyberpunk. D. Computer rebel.
Do you have any instinct you're leaning towards, Will?
Yeah, I think only one of those is real.
Well, that's correct. It's one of those. This is one of those multiple choice questions where one is the right one.
All
You're
of
right about
those. Yeah, I think I got a pretty good idea what the answer is.
that. What are you leaning toward?
I'm leaning towards C.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's either B or C. A and D seem odd to me. Nicole, if you know the answer, you could help us, right?
No, because I'm angry that this one's so easy, if it's what I think it is. I'm furious.
Here's the thing. Any of those other ones, those are such fun things to say that I'm sure I would have heard them. if
yeah,
they
the
were-
Vaporwave sounds like an incredibly awesome appliance that you have in
Exactly.
your house.
I'd love to vaporwave some weed.
It sounds like what you do if you were high on a skateboard.
Yeah, exactly. Or surfing.
Yeah.
Catch
That's
the
maybe
vape.
I meant surfing. Anyway, yeah, I fucking think it's got to be C.
It's got to be C. I think there's no way it's anything else.
There's no way it's anything else. Final answer?
Computer rebel. That's just
I mean, look,
somebody in like third grade.
I'm just going to
thinking
give us pause before we submit this answer. Given our past history on the show, it shouldn't be so obvious, but maybe it's just
I
that
think
kind of
it's
day.
so fucking obvious, and if it's not, I will carry Ben out of the studio on my shoulders.
All right.
It's definitely fucking C.
You go with that, Will?
I hope it's something else now that I want to see this
Well,
carrying on the
no.
shoulders thing.
Will, it's your call.
It's C. It's got to be C.
You are in so much trouble.
Vaporwave is a real thing.
What does
What is
vaporwave mean?
vaporwave? Yeah.
It's a kind of music. It's like electronic music.
Well, I'm going to listen to some
You
of
didn't
that
even
immediately.
think, you didn't even try to go for a different genre of sci-fi to throw us off? Like a similar but different genre, Ben?
I will say, if I had seen steampunk on there, I would have been iffy about which is which.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what steampunk
If I was
is.
alone, if I was answering that question alone, or if I was playing along as the audience, I'm not sure that would have been super obvious. As a team, that was an easy one to get.
It's so, I knew right away. Now, it might also be just like by osmosis, by being in love with a nerd, but I definitely knew that's what it was. I will, however, say, I wanted to write down my answer in advance while you guys were debating so that I could prove that I knew what it was. However, I got distracted and angry, so I accidentally wrote D. So I knew it was cyberpunk, but I accidentally wrote computer rebel. I didn't write
rebel.
out the word computer rebel. I just wrote the letter D.
I
And
had
then
a-
I was like, I'm an idiot.
I had a suspicion / fear that it was Computer Rebel, and we were all going to look real bad, but it wasn't.
I wish it was computer rebel
I
so
wanna-
I
bad.
just fucking lied.
Because that's the thing then is I would have 100% trusted you.
Yeah.
And then you would have gotten like a crazy text message in 45 minutes. But for the purposes of the podcast, we would have lost our minds. We would have said yes.
And here's the only problem.
You should have just lied.
As a result of us getting this right, now Will is not going to follow up to this
Yes.
person.
But also, Will, you could just send the email.
I should just send
just
the
send
email.
it.
Yeah.
Will,
Send it.
it.
Ooh, it's sent.
Yes. There it goes.
Yeah. I feel good about it.
I do too.
I mean,
What if he books me immediately?
Are you going to be there when you said you're going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there. But I
Like,
might
'cause
have
I mean-
to cancel that for work.
Live and Let Live is a fucking insane sign off for an actual email that got sent to a professional person.
Oh, it's great.
I'm fine with it.
I mean,
I love this.
there's a decent chance that he's like, okay, here's the date.
Of course, he's
Yeah.
going to be like, because you think this is the weirdest email he's ever gotten from a comedian.
Yeah.
He's booked some people. So by that I mean Ari Spears. And so it's like you really don't have to bleep that name.
Nice. Will, this was a goddamn delight.
This has been very fun.
Do you have any parting thoughts for our listeners?
Always clean out your email.
Yeah, what is your email? How many emails do you have in your... You only have one unread, which is great.
One unread. I'm very weird about that.
And you have 25,000 in your inbox.
Yeah. 25,000 is too much, though.
It's a large number.
Yeah, what do you mean, though? As if anybody was arguing with you about whether or not that was too much.
I don't know how to get rid of them, though, at this point.
Where can people find you, Will?
On the internet, at Twitter, at Mr. Will Miles, Mr. Will Miles. It's the same on Instagram. WillMilesComedy.com is the thing that gives dates and all that stuff for where I will be in the country.
Thank you so much.
Mayo.